Hey, how's it going, everyone? We are headed to Wilder State Park in Santa Cruz. It's actually about maybe a mile or two north of actual Santa Cruz. And I'm going to show you a little hidden gem, especially if you have an e-bike or a mountain bike. This is really cool. It's a little trail that you can ride your bike on that hugs the coast for many miles. So, and there's not a lot of foot traffic on it because people generally don't want to walk that far out. So you can access it through Wilder State Park in the Santa Cruz area, and we're headed that way. Let me flip the camera around, and you can see that we're passing Los Gatos area right now. There was a little bit of traffic, but now we're moving pretty good and headed to Santa Cruz. So I'll check back as soon as we're getting close, and yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, so we are getting closer to Wilder State Beach. Right now we're currently on Mission in Santa Cruz. Once you come off of the freeway, which is 17 South, you gotta drive through the city real quick before you get out to the Highway 1 open road again. So that's kind of where we're at. You can see the map here, shows you. If you turn on Swift Street, that takes you straight out to Natural Bridges, which is a pretty common beach location. So yeah, so we're gonna pass all that and get onto that Highway 1, taking us north for about, I'd say about a few minutes, and then I'll check in again once we get to the to Wilder. Gonna go ahead and park in their parking lot. I believe it's about $10 to park there. You could either do that, or you can park along the highway, which many of the locals do when they go surfing. They'll just park along the highway and walk into the beach. But I have my e-bike in the back, and I'm just gonna go ahead and park in the parking lot. So we'll see you there. We are getting close to Wilder State Park. So I should be seeing the entrance pretty soon. You can see everybody lined up over here. This is where you would normally park if you don't want to pay for parking. All right, here we go. There's your sign, Wilder Ranch State Park. It's a beautiful day out. It's about 68 degrees. I'm not sure if it's windy or not. Kind of like a light wind. And coming up to the pay station. Actually, it's a little bit more of a light breeze, so it's pretty breezy. I don't know how much it costs. I haven't been here in a little while, so it's either 10, or if it's gone up, it's probably like $12 or something like that, but we're about to find out.
Welcome in.
Hello, how are you?
$10 for parking. I'm great. How about you?
Good.
Good.
Nice weather out, huh?
Yeah, a little windy.
Little
but
windy,
not
yeah.
bad.
I feel it.
Not bad for Wilder. The winds can really howl up here.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like a map?
Sure.
Okay. All right, here you go, sir. Here is your pass for the day, okay?
All right, thank you.
Enjoy Wilder.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
All right, gonna put this on my window. And here is day use parking. Big parking stalls. Looks like 3 parking stalls for the big RVs, and a couple of people having a picnic out here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat my Jersey Mike's, which is here, real quick before I get everything out. Jersey Mike's, they're a great sandwich shop. For those that don't know, they put oil and vinegar on the sub, so if you don't eat them fast, they get real soggy. So I'm gonna sit here, eat the sub, and then I'll be back with you guys as soon as I start getting my e-bike out. So here we go. We made it to Wilder. It is windy. I brought a hoodie, so hopefully I don't need it, but if I do, I come prepared. All right, we'll be back. All right, we are getting ready here, and I just wanted to show you guys what my bike looks like in the trunk of my Kia Forte. So this is a pretty compact car, GT line, but this is a G-Force fat tire folding bike, and as you can see, it fits nicely into my trunk, and I don't have a large trunk, so the reason I bought this bike was so I can take it to the beach in my trunk and use it like that. So it's pretty cool. Oh, and here's the map of Wilder Park. Let me see if I can. There we go. If I can hold it there, so you guys can see where we're at. So we're gonna go over to the Wilder Dairy Culture Preserve. There's a few buildings there that's pretty cool, and then we'll get on the actual trail. Course, e-bike. Can't remember how many volts it is. It goes about 25 miles an hour, so it's pretty cool, and I can ride it on the trail since it's a fat bike or fat tire bike. So let's get going. Here we are riding through one of the trails. So you can see it's a beautiful day in Santa Cruz. And I don't quite remember where the barn was, so I'm kind of guessing right now. But I see a bunch of people walking, so I'm gonna guess that it's over here. I could be wrong, but we'll keep going. All right, this is the Wilder Ranch. So it says to walk our bike, so that's what we're gonna do. Take a quick walk through here. Sorry if the GoPro is bouncing. Restrooms. Not sure the history of this place, but everything looks pretty old. And I believe there is a petting zoo. You got some sheep chilling on the tables, getting the suntan. I think he heard me. Here's all their names. I love protecting my herd and napping in the dirt. So yeah. This is like an old museum. Wow. Bunch of old tools. That's pretty cool. From back in the day. Look at all those tools. Looks like some sort of grinders or something like that. That's pretty cool. Everything obviously is rusted out. Pretty neat. All right, let's go to the actual coastal trail. There's a small trail that takes you directly to the ocean. It might be a little bit hard to find, and I don't remember where it is by memory. So I'm just gonna peek a few of the little trails until I find the one that goes back there. But it's usually a straight shot right out to the beach. All right, I think I'm to the point where I don't have to walk my bike anymore, so here we go. All right, we're headed to the coastline. I'm trying my best to hold the camera with one hand, but the trail's a little bumpy, so I don't want to fall off the bike, so I'm doing my best. Bear with me. Side. The wind's not that bad out here. It's actually pretty manageable. We're getting to the coast. Look how beautiful that looks. If that's not the prettiest bike path that I've ever seen, I don't know what it is. You got to remember to have a capable bike out here, because some of the path is pretty packed. Like this section just feels like hard sand.
but it's not all that level, so you might find some pits and stuff like that as you go. But look at that view. Let me stop here for a second. Look at that gorgeous view. And the cool thing about this trail is that there's not a lot of people out here. Right now it's a Saturday, so you would expect tons of people out here, but it's a pretty far walk from the parking lot, even to this point. So you're not gonna find your weekend stragglers, people that wanna go on a short, quick walk. You won't find them all the way out here. So these are for the true hikers and people that like to walk long distances. But yeah, I mean, look at this view. So we'll keep going and see what else we can find. Just how close you can be to the beautiful coastline out here. I mean, any further and you're going straight down the water. Don't want to do that. All right, let's keep going. All right, the wind is really starting to pick up, so I apologize for any wind noise. I do have that, what do they call it? The hush cat or cat hush, something like that. Wind protector on my microphone, so hopefully it's helping out a little bit. I might have to get a picture of that one coming back. It's beautiful. I just talked to a lady that was walking this. She says it's 4 miles out and 4 miles back. So we're gonna do the whole trek. A little fall off there. Look at those coastlines. Beautiful. I mean, except for the wind, I couldn't have picked a better day to come out here. It's not hot, it's actually nice. I'm wearing a hoodie because of the wind, but other than that, it's beautiful. I'm supposed to be able to see some whales out there. I came with a friend of mine last week and he was pointing out whales to me, and I couldn't see them because I need new glasses, but they were pretty far out there, so. All right, let's keep going. That you come to on this trail, it's called Fern Grotto Beach. And it's pretty secluded. There's about 5 people on the whole beach. So it's a pretty nice one, and when you want your privacy, Fern Grotto Beach. The sand's getting a little moist over here. And you guys can probably just hear mostly wind. I don't have any noise canceling on, turned on the microphones. I just got them, so I'm not sure how to turn them on just yet. But we'll keep going. Actually, this is a pretty nice spot. Let me see if I can turn out right here and show you this. See what this view looks like over here. Pretty scary when you come up to the edge. Oh wow, look at all the sea lions. All the sea lions just chilling in the sand. That's pretty cool. I don't have to go to the wharf, San Francisco wharf, to see it. You just come here. Although I don't see any access to this beach down here, so that's probably why they like it. There's the trusty G-Force bike. I try to not use too much pedal assist, so I'm doing a lot of the pedaling myself. A lot of people say you don't get a workout when you have an e-bike, but that's not true, because you have different levels of pedal assist to help you. So I'm usually on level 1 or 0. Sometimes I turn it off on the straightaway, so it gives me a little bit of a workout. All right, let's proceed. Some crops. Not really sure what that is, but turned us out to a path, paved path. I'm not sure I remember this. I think this is pretty brand new. I don't remember seeing this path actually. Over there is Highway 1. It's pretty windy. I wouldn't want to be riding this if I didn't have a little bit of assistance. It's uphill and headwind. Oh, I think those are artichokes. That's pretty cool. I don't think this guy has an e-bike, so he's probably feeling it right now. So I turned around. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my bike is giving me 3 bars left. Not sure how far out I am. My battery needs replacement. I think I've had this bike for about 4 years, and the other day I was riding it, and after 2 or 3 bars the battery just died. So last thing I want right now is for my battery to die and have to pedal with no assist through there's some hill climbs, but not big ones, but generally just rough terrain and stuff like that. You'll probably make it through, but I'm not gonna chance it. So right now I have a tailwind. I don't have any pedal assist on right now. It's at 0, so I'm pedaling myself. This bike weighs about 60 pounds, something like that, so it's not too bad to pedal with no pedal assist if you're going straight and level. But when you start encountering a hill climb or anything that's even gradual, it can get to you. So like, look at that guy. That guy's obviously riding that tailwind. No pedal assist, but he's probably been doing it for many years. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna keep pedaling, heading back at this point. Hope you're enjoying it so far. A little piece of Wilder State Ranch Park. So hope you enjoyed that. Made it here with 2 bars left, but like I said, I wasn't sure if it was gonna cut off or not. Didn't want to take that risk, so I'm back. Might go explore a little bit of Santa Cruz before I head back over the hill back into San Jose. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.